Sabotage.
So fully zipped up, like we're getting in the car.
Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the coverage of the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. We are here live, as you can see, in the pit lane. We've got the BRSCC Race Suit Challenge. So, guys, the rules are this. It's quite simple. You've got to get fully race suited up as if you're about to go racing, okay? So everything, helmet, hands, shoes, the lot. You're going up against Charles. Charles has already been moaning about his back and knees already, so he's got the excuses in early. We've got Deegan Fairclough, Sid Smith, Albert Webster, Archie Handy. Who is it going to be? Everything. Laura's going to judge it at the end as well to make sure you are fully prepped for a race.
Have to do laces, yeah?
So we're going to count down from 5. Everybody together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Apologies if you hear any language. Everything, absolutely everything's got to go on. Look at Charles, he's looking at, he's rocking and rolling, look. Got to get the hair in as well, Charles.
He's done this in his bedroom at home, hasn't he? He's done it for 2 months.
Oh, look at that, I think Albert's ready. Laces got to be done up, laces, you've got to be ready to go racing. Oh, gloves, yeah, boots, gloves, the works, as if you've got to go. Look at Archie, look, he's ready.
Go on, Arch. Archie.
This is like a really short broadcast. I thought it was going to be over in like, but it's going to take like 5 minutes. Gloves, you got gloves?
Velcro.
Belt up.
Belt. Yeah. Okay, we think we have a winner. Laura? Albert's got no gloves. I think that's got to be, Laura, who do you think? That's got to be Archie, hasn't it?
It's got to be Archie, because Albert hasn't got any gloves, sorry.
Deegan's done pretty well there, though, I have to say. Archie, it looks like you're the champion. Well done. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Yeah,
you won the first ever BRSCC Race Suit Challenge.
Yeah, no, I feel very good about it. Quickest putting it on, so, you know.
Laura,
One up on my friends on Saint.
Laura, can we give him 10 points towards the championship for that?
Yeah, I think.
We'll think about it. Oh, Charles, how do you feel? You got absolutely slaughtered there.
Like an old man, that's how I feel. Back in my day, yeah. No,
back in this day.
No, undone by myself. I left my helmet strap done up. Up to that point, I feel like I was doing okay.
I think you were. What have we got over here? Albert, it was almost yours. You just had your gloves, mate.
No, I didn't bring them with me.
You could, could have mocked it out, like pretended then, and we might have given you that one.
Didn't have helmet. I thought it was just. I didn't think we needed gloves.
Sid don't care because he's already had a race win today, so he's not bothered. I don't know. And Deegan, I thought you were pretty close there, actually. I thought that was pretty good.
I think that was my win, to be honest. I forgot to zip up my suit, but yeah, other than that, yeah. That was a fun challenge. I enjoyed that. It was like a workout.
It's a good workout, isn't it? Well done. It's just really to prove that it's not as easy as you might think. Charles, just before you get fully kitted out, talk us through. I mean, that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? But actually, getting kitted out is a serious business, isn't it?
It is, yes. It's extremely important for your own safety that you do it right, basically. Yeah. So getting suited up that quickly is not something I know I'm used to. I usually definitely take my time, making sure all my layers overlap and everything's connected. So let's go through a few.
Yeah, go through some of it.
A few of the key bits. So you've got your lid. Very important. Keeps your head safe and in an accident, basically.
It's the hands device, though, isn't it? It's,
yeah.
It's been around a while now, but it was sort of introduced you to Formula One, really, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, basically, it's to prevent you from getting whiplash in a front on incident. So, whereas normally, if you watch an old video, the driver's head would come far forward, potentially hit the steering wheel, which we've seen in the past. Obviously, Sterling Moss, very famous for hitting the steering wheel with his head. The hands itself is belted over, strapped to the seat. Pushed obviously down onto your shoulders, and then that way your head can only go so far forward. But all the time you're normally driving, you still got full visibility, can still turn your head. But yeah, very important piece of equipment, and all that's to be stickered up as well.
The suit, onto the suit now, it's got to meet certain fire standards, doesn't it? It's got to be fire resistant, of course, to a certain level.
Yeah. All suits have to be fire resistant. I think for motorsport in the UK, it's 3 layers of Nomex fireproof resistance. I'm out of breath now. God.
Laura, you're a race driver as well.
Even to the point of things like added on or sewn on stickers. So they've got.
What a plug.
I know. That's a plug.
What a plug.
Yeah. So sewn on sponsors like this one, as you can see here.
And a big thank you to all the BRSCC sponsors, Run Your Fleet as well.
Yeah, exactly. So that's used FIA approved fireproof thread, which you can only get from certain suppliers. And on top of that, when you sew it on manually, which I have done because I listened in home ex. It has to only go through the first layer of the fire suit as well, which is quite tricky, but you just have to make sure that it does that. So there's all little things like that people don't necessarily see from the outside, but is thought about when it comes to fire protection and safety.
Do you think you'd have beaten Laura?
I don't think so.
Getting a race suit on, yeah.
I've got longer limbs, so it just takes longer for me to get my arms in. And
I like kids ones. They're probably a bit more flexible, aren't they?
Well, I don't know.
Kiddies ones. Not ours.
What are you trying to say about Laura? Like,
I could have got away with that one.
I don't think she wears a child's race suit.
Is that what you said?
No.
That's not what you were alluding to at all, Liam,
No,
was
I
it?
wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Look, Laura, season's underway now. Race 1, it was dramatic, but exciting, wasn't it? Race 2, just a bit more relaxed, I think.
Yeah, I think so. There was some oil down on the track during race 1, which didn't help when you've got novice drivers, obviously. So it's a learning curve, isn't it? And they now know what a slippery, oily
track
might feel like. And now they can drive to those conditions. So looking forward to race 2. There's some real people to watch this year. Even some of the new guys in this year have been amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm really proud of them all. Looking forward to race 2.
Fantastic. I know you've got a lot to do, so we'll let you crack on. The thing about the Fiesta Juniors actually is the camaraderies that they form. If you just put the camera on the drivers there, none of them know that they're being filmed right now, but Sid Smith, Deegan Fairclough, got Lexi Bout there, Archie Handy as well. They do form real friendships. It's lovely to see. You enjoy that, Simon? We are live. You enjoy that?
Yeah, I could do it quicker than them. But I ain't with me. But the women will be all over me. I don't know when they imagine it. Big swarm down here.
I don't think our social media channels could handle the amount of influx of likes that we'd get. Top man.
Breaking the internet.
Breaking the internet. Now, we did, of course, have race 1 a little bit earlier. We can show you the race results from race 1. Let's put those up onto the screen. Sid Smith was your race winner. Thomas Jack Lee coming home in 2nd place, and Jake Maynard in 3rd as well. What's going to happen in race 2? Well, we're going to bring you some of that action too a little bit later as well. It's not just been that we've been covering today. We've also been covering the AirTech Motorsport Fiesta Senior Championship as well. We can show you the results from their 2nd race of the day, and it's been a good day, hasn't it, for Simon? He was rocking and rolling, but Jensen Brickley, last year's junior champion, a 3rd and a 2nd place overall this weekend. He'll be a very happy man. The seniors have actually finished the AirTech Motorsport Fiesta Senior Championship. They finished for their weekend. We've also brought you a bit of Ford Modified Series action, and there's potentially a little bit of track attack action to bring you to a little bit later as well. Charles, I've got to say, I actually think you did quite well. I'll give you that one. You did all right.
Thanks.
I've
put it on enough times to feel like I could have been okay.
Never that quick though, huh?
No. Like I said, I like to take my time. I'm really quite anal about which layer goes on first and which one overlaps which other one, and things like that, making sure everything's on properly. Don't know why, I just normally am. Some people just chuck it on and have a go. If it's a race weekend, then I definitely make sure I go through all that testing and stuff. I'm a little bit more lax, but I think it's more important that it's on right than not on, if that makes sense. One
thing we definitely know is Archie Handy, when it comes to putting on race gear, is an absolute weapon, isn't he? Oh, yeah. He is a rapid. And they wanted that as well. I think he really wanted that win. That is it from us for this broadcast. Really hope you enjoyed it. It was just a bit of fun. The BRSCC Race Suit Challenge, the champion for Brands Hatch is Archie Handy. We'll probably do it again, I think, as well. Get the drivers practicing a little bit more, I think.
I think if we do it a few more times this season, try and create a championship of its own.
10 points to Archie. Top 3 get we should have bought a prize for them, actually, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
I did when I went to the toilet. There were some toilet rolls on the side. I was thinking of maybe bringing a toilet roll out. Yeah, maybe.
It can't be anything over 18 or anything, can it? So it can't have like bottle of bubbly or anything. So
no.
Yeah.
It could be non-alcohol. Oh no, it can really. Probably shouldn't.
Yeah,
encourage
that's
that,
probably, yeah.
Nothing at all. Maybe an orange juice or something. There we go. As I said, that's it for this broadcast. But that's not it for the weekend. Don't you worry about that. We've still got plenty more live behind-the-scenes coverage to bring you. Hope you enjoyed that. It was just a bit of a giggle. If you do like what you've seen about the BRSCC this weekend as well, there's a link in the body of this broadcast to the website. Give it a click. Find out all you want to know. You can find out about the juniors. You can find out about the seniors. All of the championships and series involved with the BRSCC. And if you love live sport, especially what we do, then don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. Again, there's a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click. Make sure you hit subscribe. You can watch unlimited motorsport, golf, football, and the men's and women's Premier Handball League as well. We've been quite busy already this year, so we're going to head off for a short break. And as we do, check out our highlights from 2022 so far. We'll see you in a bit.
I was expecting that.
Wasn't it? Yeah. No, he's done really good.
I think it's the first time,
Yeah.
first time out the front wheel drive car. And
Stay out of trouble, anything can happen.
Yeah.
But he's got the pace, hasn't he?
yeah, he's definitely got pace.
Yeah.
Keep out of trouble and get mess of that. So, Cameron was asking his brother, can he post that
Yeah, let's get on. Yeah.
on his Instagram? And other
Yeah, oh,
places
please
like
do.
that?
Yeah, absolutely.
He,
Yeah.
he just wants to know whether we could ask permission.
It's on his page, I think, as well. It's on his race
Yeah,
page.
So what he wants to do is post it, whatever, to Instagram.
Please do. Oh, share away.
Share away.
We encourage it. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
No, he's just
The more
fine.
people who see it, the better for us as well.
Well, my hope is that, I mean, when we came here yesterday, or Friday, we didn't know. He'd done about 40 minutes in the Fiesta.
Yeah.
Okay, he did 2 rounds at Ginetta last year, but he hasn't had loads or anything like that. And then obviously, totally different car, totally different riding. And so we came here Friday, and when it was like banging in, and he's saying on the side, we've got Albert with us, and there's Sid, and Deegan, and all of a sudden he's qualifying that yesterday.
Yeah.
He should have been pole, because he got held up just by some guy on the course.
Yeah.
We still had, it's like, okay, but now I can go to people for money.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons we do it, really. Yeah. Show away, show as much as possible. That's what we want. We encourage that. So yeah, he's got full rights to whatever the hell he wants with it, really.
That's actually because he seems to be all right in front of the camera. I'm terrible. His granddad's out. He's been on TV 3 or 4 times this week.
Yeah.
Over the diesel thing up in the village. He's been on angry television.
Nice.
I talked about the diesel. Little old Jimmy is quiet.
Yeah.
He's been on TV for 2 weeks.
I'll catch you in a bit anyway. I've got to do this, but see you in a bit. Right, there we go. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, we actually decided to stay live just because we've got the Track Attack clubs. I was actually just chatting to Thomas Jack Lee's dad there. Very, very proud, of course. He finished second in race 1 in the Fiesta Junior Championship. So we've got the Whiskey Boys. Hi, chaps. How you doing? All right. Good to see you. You all right? So what we're going to do is just stick around and stay live for a little bit longer, actually, because Track Attack, we covered their qualifying a little bit earlier. I don't know if you remembered, but they're just going to go around on their green flag lap. Sorry, mate. We'll make our way down a little bit further, watch the start of the race, maybe get ourselves onto the podium as well, and see if we can grab a word with one or two of the drivers as well after the event. So we'll just keep on working our way down. So they're just on the green flag lap at the minute. So Track Attack, it looks great. We had a few comments a little bit earlier from people actually saying they've never heard of it before, never seen it before, but were mightily impressed with it, and you can certainly see why. It's going to be some monstrous grid of cars. It really, really is. Are they? Oh. Oh no, is he going to be all right? Yeah. Just over to my right, actually. A bit of work they're having on. Deegan Fairclough's car for race 1 of the juniors, of course, went off, didn't it? We didn't actually see what happened, but they'll be doing a bit of engine work. It looks like they've managed to get it sorted, which is very good indeed. So we're about to have the Track Attack Race Club. We'll get some text on the screen for you. Race 1 of the Track Attack Race Club very shortly about to get underway. They're just on their green flag lap at the minute as we speak. Then we're going to go to a short break, and then of course we've got more Fiesta Junior action to bring you today as well. Lots and lots and lots and lots going on. We'll just hang around by the course car whilst the race gets underway, and then make our way up to the podium. So thanks for sticking around. Yeah, we just saw the cars, Track Attack cars coming up, so here they come. So the cars are just coming to line up.
Anyway, let's talk about the cars that we've got. We'll try and keep you informed about what the overall positions are at the very least. And on the pole position, it is the car of David Clark.
And it's that glorious Renault 5 Turbo on pole position. We saw it a little bit earlier, didn't we? How exciting is the Track Attack Race Club? So I'll quickly run you through qualifying. David Clark in that Renault 5 Turbo on pole. David Sheard in second in the BMW Compact. Chris Adams in third. Then Robert Buckland, Kerry Lewis, Jordan Holmes, Nick Sanderson, Ken Lark, Steve Kite, Andrew Purcell, Michael Bland, Spencer Forteg, James Hayward, Paul Roddison, David Curtis, William Davison, Mark Jones, Harry Scott, Darren Ford, Kevin Holton, Eddie O'Kane, Andrew Dean, Matt Anderson, Ryan McCormack, Russell Hearn, lights not yet going out, Steve Brockinson, Joe Jacob, Philip O'Halloran and Jeremy Shipley. Of course, O'Halloran and Shipley didn't get any laps in, unfortunately. We are going to get up high, but we'll miss the start if we do that, so we're just going to stick down. We're in the pit lane, we're at the end of the pits right now for the start of the Track Attack Race Club. Here they go, off they go, and it's a terrible start for David Clark. It really, really is. The cars stump around, and it's David Sheard who's going to lead into Paddock Hill Bend. Now through they go. Whilst we make our way up there, we are going to bring you some of the action, and of course we'll bring you the driver reaction as soon as the race finishes. Whilst we do that though, what you've just seen with the BRSCC Fiesta Juniors, our race suit challenge, that's not all we've done with the Fiesta Juniors. We have a lot of fun with them, and last year we did a paddock rap with them. Yes, I came up with a number of raps for the drivers, went around telling them, and got mixed reactions, shall we say, live. So whilst we make our way up to the podium, we've got a little video to play for you now. The Fiesta Junior Championship paddock raps. Enjoy. Here he is. Archie Handy. He raises the ante. That's right. That's my intro for you, Archie. What do you think of that intro?
Yeah, it's good.
10 out of 10, isn't it?
10 out of 10.
I literally spent minutes working on that. But I've done some bit of rapping. Yeah. Yours isn't really a rap, actually, but I've used your surname very cleverly. It is James. If your mum needs to go shopping, he'll take you to Wallace. What do you think of that?
It's not bad.
Yeah, apologies, James. Oh, there's Laura Payne as well. Let me go get Laura. Look, everybody. Look who it is.
Hello.
Laura. It's
finally found you.
It's Laura Payne. I can't complain if she takes me to the House of Pain. What do you think of that?
That's terrible.
Now, I've been doing raps for all of the drivers.
Have you?
Well, like intro raps like that.
Awesome.
I'm trying to find Joseph, because I've got Joseph Knight. He flies like a kite. What do you think of that one? That's good,
How
isn't it?
long has this taken you to?
Oh, literally, literally minutes. We got any other videos? Quick. Anything else we could play? Tell me quick. Right, so we're just making our way up to the podium now. Once again, here we go. We're just going to get onto the podium. Right, we're here now onto the podium. And here we go. Back onto the podium here at Brands Hatch. We've got a nice overview of the Track Attack Race Club right here. Yeah, thanks for sticking with us. We weren't expecting to actually stay live there, so we got caught on the hop a little bit. But now we're on the podium. It's Track Attack Race Club. We're going to bring you a bit of the action of this too. We've got more action to bring you a little bit later as well. What a day it's been, bringing you live exclusive behind the scenes action here at Brands Hatch with the BRSCC. It's all going on, and it's like it's David Sheard who leads comfortably. Adams going toe to toe with the Renault 5 Turbo. So how's things currently looking at the minute? I'll tell you. Out on track, it's Sheard from Adams, Clark, Holmes, Buckland, Lewis, Kite, Sanderson. Pressel's made a move on that last lap to move up to 9th place at the expense of Fortag. There's just under 12 minutes of this race left to go. Somebody's coming into the bits. Who is it going to be? I'll tell you as soon as I know. It looks like it's O'Halloran, who unfortunately couldn't get that time in qualifying done. Went out of qualifying early doors. And Shipley's made up place. Well, Shipley started stone dead last, up to 22nd. We've got Scott and Hayward out of the race. So Scott and Hayward out of the race. O'Halloran in 27th in the pits down there in that TT, as you may well be able to see. The car's coming fast over the start-finish line now. Listen to that noise. Oh, Jordan Holmes there in 3rd place. Jordan Holmes has gone up to 3rd, and he's made to Buckland and Clark. Clark's dropped down to 5th. Lewis has dropped down to 7th. Steve Kite's got himself up to 6th place. Lark is in 10th. Bland remains 11th. Paul Roddison up to 12th. Fortag is dropping down the field like you wouldn't believe. He's now down in 10th place. Lark's gone past Bland up to 11th. A lot of action. This is a treat on the ice. These cars are something else. Charles Boniface back with me now. Charles, what have you made of these? It's spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been watching on my way up, and definitely spectacular out there. There's a lot of close racing going on. Everyone looking to be keeping things clean for the most part so far, which is always a good sign. And we have a Peugeot going past the Mark 1 MX-5. Does he get it? Looks like the MX-5 has kept that through the by keeping to the inside through paddock, so that was it. That was good.
Now that's an important fight there, because Holmes is right in the mix. That is the battle between Holmes, Buckland and Clark. That's for the last podium place outright. I must be honest, I'm not sure what the class breakdown is for the Track Attack Race Club, but of course we will bring you the classified results a little bit later as well. We've got more Fiesta Junior action to bring you today too. We really hope you enjoyed that first opening stint of the BRSCC Racing Challenge. You've got to go back and watch it, because it was hilarious. Archie Handy can put his race suit on quicker than anybody else. It was a very funny feature. Make sure you go back and watch that. We've got 9.5 minutes off this race until the checkered flag falls, and so far it's Sheard who has got a 1.684 second lead from Adams. Holmes in 3rd, Buckland in 4th, Clark in 5th, Kite in 6th, Lewis in 7th, then Sanderson, Pressel, Lark are your top 10. We've got a minute change, but Clark got himself back up to 3rd. He got bogged down off the start. He started on pole, dropped down the order. He's now back into the podium places. A glorious yellow Renault 5 Turbo. I can see Paul Roddison coming over the line. Number 5 there, going very well in 13th as well. So movers and shakers that one. Looks like Clark, the big winner that time round.
It comes round the 2 Hyundais that are out there, with the Volkswagen splitting the 2 of them. Looks like he's just gone down the inside of paddock. A move that he seems to have got stuck on the exit, which is brilliant. One move up for that driver. I was told after qualifying that the 2 Hyundai, Misty Racing Hyundais, actually got 1 and 2 in qualifying. There's cars on the grid in class, so they
Fantastic.
seem to be going quite well. You've got Steve Kite there going past the Mark 1.
I'm not overly sure about the class breakdowns for this, but as I said, we'll show the results after the race anyway. Presswell mover in that lap, now up to 8th place at the expense of Sanderson. Wide range of cars within the Track Attack Race Club. Just Google them if you want to find out more. Pretty much any race car, I think they accept, to be honest. Lydia Kane going through there. Number 9, O'Kane plastered along the side of the car. There's your race leader, number 43, Sheard coming over the line. Adams not too far behind. 1.5 seconds is the gap. There goes Clark in 3rd in that yellow Renault 5. And it looks like Holmes and Buckland just dropping back a little bit further as well. So the top 3 looks set at the minute with 7 minutes of this race to go. Oh, Charles, thank you very much. I'll give you that back. So there we go. The race is now well over halfway through. And Sheard with a 1.5 second lead over Adams. There he goes, kind of a 4-3 in a red BMW. There is Adams in the VW GTI in 2nd place. Here comes Clark now in that yellow Renault 5 coming over the line, number 87 in 3rd. Then we've got starting to get a little bit of a gap, haven't we? Buckland has got past Holmes on that last lap, so Buckland now up to 4th. Jordan Holmes drops down to 5th. A move going on there, Lark trying to take the inside line on Sanderson into Paddock Hill. We'll find out shortly if he got that move done. And so far it's Clark who actually has the fastest lap of the race last time around, a 54.709. So Clark in 3rd place, the started on pole position, got bogged down off the start, dropped back. He's now flying with a bit of clean air, 54.709. He's the fastest man currently on track.
Looking at the gaps and the time left here, and he has a potential here, if he keeps up that sort of pace, to take 2nd. I don't know whether he's going to catch the lead, but he has the potential to potentially get back into 2nd.
They're coming into so much traffic right now, so it's up to Adams to get through that traffic quickly. Otherwise Clark will be straight onto him. There's Buckland and there's Holmes to wait for Steve Kite. Now there he is in his Mini. Look, he's coming over comfortably, really, I have to say, in 6th place. And I can tell you, Lark did get past Sanderson on that last lap as well. So Lark now moves up to 9th. Sanderson drops down to 10th. Less than 5 minutes of this race to go now. We're starting to approach the final stage. It's only 1.2 miles around. 5 minutes is 5 laps, so there's still plenty of opportunity. The race leader goes through there, number 43, the red BMW. Again, a lot of traffic they're having to navigate, aren't they? Does it look like Clark is much closer to Adams? Probably not enough just yet. He's still got time though. Can he get back at least up to 2nd place? He started up. Last time round, so 55.3. It was actually 1.5 seconds faster than Adams' last lap of 56.935. So he is gaining quite rapidly.
I don't think I'll be too far wrong to guess and say that was mostly down to catching the traffic at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Sorry, Charles, we've got a red flag to cut you off. I'm not sure why. Sorry for jumping in front of the camera, but we have a red flag for the Track Attack Race Club. Charles, you wouldn't mind doing us an almighty favour, would you? And just taking your young, fit body and running upstairs and going and have a look and see if you can see what the problem is out there. Thank you very much. So. Oh, good idea. Yeah, thank you. That's a really good idea, actually, Charles. Yeah.
If I talk over you, I'm not being rude.
No, I understand. They have pulled the checkered flag as well, so the race has now ended as well. But it'll be interesting to see. I've got Scott and Hayward, but they've been out the entire race. The checkered flag is going to fall. they will not restart this race. So Track Attack Race Club 1 ends. It looks like I can see Sheard there, number 43, is going to win the race. Adams is going to come home second. Clark is robbed of the chance to try and catch up Adams, so it's going to finish in third place. The checkered flag is there. It's showing on TSL as well.
Cars off the exit of paddock. It looks like they've had a coming together. Both have gone in backwards. I can't see them out there. I think they're both out of their cars, so they both seem okay. Marshall's recovery and everyone are just up the carnage.
Okay, let's pop TSL on the screen. Thank you for that, Charles. Appreciate it. So yeah, checkered flag has fallen, as you can see from TSL there. That's how things have finished for race 1 at the Track Attack Race Club. So 2 off there, Charles.
Yeah, it looks like the VW and a Type R may have had it coming together, lost it coming round paddock, and they've both gone into the gravel backwards, right at the bottom of the hill. So
it's a bit of a shame because there was still sort of 4 minutes left on the clock. I guess they just assume that we haven't got time in the calendar in the day to get it done really in the timetable, so they'll just have to pull it.
Well, I mean, they're both quite buried in there as well. There is an ambulance attending, which is just precaution, and it is sort of standard procedure. But I think from what I could see, at least one driver, if not both of them, out of their cars seemed to be okay from what I could see, which wasn't a great deal, I must admit.
No, well, look, I think once the cars come in, then if you know, they're clearly going to spend a bit of time getting this together, we are going to go off now for that short break that we were going to have a while ago, but of course we just saw the cars lining up, so we thought we'd take the opportunity to show you a bit of the Track Attack Race Club. I'm not too sure what they're going to do with the podium. We could be sat up here for a while, so what I think we're going to do is we are going to head off to that break which we were going to have about 20 minutes ago. Now we're going to go do it. When we come back though, we are going to be bringing you, we'll be at the assembly area actually for race 2 of the Fiesta Junior Championship. It's going to be an absolute cracker. Thanks for watching. Really hope you've enjoyed this section. It's been a lot of fun, hasn't it?
It has
with
been
the
a lot of fun.
BRSCC Race Suit Challenge. Congratulations to Archley Handy. Congratulations Sheard as well for picking up the win for the Track Attack Race Club 1, race 1 as well. We're going to go to a short break. When we come back, we'll be at assembly area.